Hello there, and today I have something a little different. I'm going to be unboxing a super sketchy $600 item that I bought off of eBay that may or may not work, I have no idea. So we're going to start off by opening the nice little catches on this very fancy box. And we just flick these up and these come down. Oh, the box is so nice. And there's nothing inside because I've already taken it out because I needed to charge it. But what I got was this super sketchy Chinese long-range Black Eagle metal detector that is supposedly meant to detect gold, copper, diamonds and silver. So it doesn't detect iron, I don't think. Super sketchy manual. Just a printout page, nothing bound together, bit of water damage. Something else in here that's useless. So I'm going to start by just going through the safety instructions. Please use our supplied adapter to charge a device. It is also using other adapters after confirming with us well adapter has turning light. Okay, so some of this doesn't particularly make English sense. I imagine it was Google translated from Chinese. So safety precautions, product information, features, and then like an instruction manual. It's got this little diagram. It says walk along this direction and the receiver pin will change direction to point in that direction if the metal's over there, I think. Not entirely sure. Anyway, this is what it looks like. Came in a nice little crinkled folder. There's this juicy looking thing over here. It's a very decent build. I was half expecting that I would just get nothing in the mail and they would take my money because I didn't really believe it. But here we go, I've got it. So there's a power button, a range changing button, a depth changing button and a scan button, and it's got a little camera on here as well with a very shiny reflective screen. So it has a camera in the front and a little laser pointer type thing, which I think is used for, you know, half pointing you to where the metal is meant to be and half range finding possibly, I'm not sure. And it comes with these two little antennas which you can swivel around and which sometimes come undone, but they're alright, I guess. And it also comes with this little box, and for some reason in order to use it you plug the headphones into this separate box which clips onto your belt or your pants, trousers, whatever. And it's got buttons here to select which one you want to scan for. So we've got the power button, and then you can select the copper, silver, gold or diamond, and it will scan for whichever one of those you have selected. It's got these little earplug things that are slightly painful when you put them in, and it's got a weird looking jack here. I don't know what type of jack you'd call that, but it doesn't fit my regular headphones. And yeah, I guess I'll just turn it on, give a little demo. So first thing to do is turn the power on to the little detector here, which wirelessly communicates with the actual detector. Then we press the power button on here, and then we press this button here, which turns the camera on and the laser. As you can see, it's got a little laser, which is fairly bright. It's not super dull. Comes out of the end here. Now we've got a camera so we can sort of see where we're looking. I don't know why they added the camera because it doesn't really have any functionality other than that it looks kind of cool. So then in order to detect things you have to press one of these buttons as well, and it says not to press more than one of the buttons at the same time. So if I wanted to detect copper, I would just turn the copper on, and as you can see the copper light will also remotely turn on the actual detector itself. Then we have the range button, and it can detect metal that's away from anywhere between 20 and 99 meters, so I'm just going to turn it up to the max distance for now. As you can see, I don't know if you can see that very well, it says 99 meters. And then depth scanning, you can change the depth from anywhere between 2 and 16 meters down, I think it is. So this will scan 99 meters forward and 16 meters down in all directions from the front, I think. Possibly even all directions in general. Then you press this button, scan, And then what will happen is you hold the handle underneath and it will start to spin around. I'm not actually turning it at all. It's just sort of turning on its own, and it has like a little probe out the front. You can sort of see it on the camera here. And the probe is meant to point in the direction of the specific metal that you have detected. So it will search for the nearest piece of copper, right now that I've got it set to copper, that is big enough for it to detect, and then it will just point and it will stop and point in the direction of that metal. I believe, I've got a big hunk of copper over here as well actually. I believe if you put copper right under it, it's meant to spin around in a circle like that. So as you can see, I've got copper under it, and if the metal is directly under the detector, it will just spin around in circles, and that'll let you know that you need to dig down if you're walking along the beach or whatever, and it will just keep spinning, I think, while it's over the metal, and then the metal moves away. It will stop spinning in the same direction, and it will point in the it's meant to point in the direction that the metal is. So as you can see, it's spinning back because the metal is over here, as you can see. And now I've got it over there, so it's gonna constantly point in the direction of the metal. So very interesting. I think it works. I'm not entirely sure actually as to whether it just randomly spins around, but I'm pretty sure it does actually work. It was about 600 New Zealand dollars, which is quite a bit, but quite a lot less than a proper metal detector that you would use to just find steel stuff. And this sort of only scans for precious metals like silver, gold and copper, and also diamonds. Don't ask me how it scans for diamonds. I don't even know if that's a true claim or not. I'm also a bit skeptical. I know I could be wrong here, but I'm a bit skeptical as to whether or not it actually has the capability to detect diamonds, but it says it does, so yeah. Anyway, that was just a quick video on my weird, strange object that I bought for a lot of money on eBay. I think it's called the Black Eagle metal detector. Anyway, thanks for watching and have a nice day.